Tonight, working long and hard for the American dream.
In America, they sell you a dream and say that if you have the wherewithal and the drive and the determination, that you can do it. And I just want to do it.
This is the CBS Evening News with Dan Rather and Connie Chung.
Still to come on tonight's CBS Evening News, Eye on America focuses on 4 men chasing the American dream. The American dream. It'll be 217 years old this Sunday, and some wonder whether it's still alive. Well, it is, but the road to success can be mighty bumpy, especially if you go by taxi. Bob Fall reports tonight's Eye on America.
Red rope here, Coca-Cola.
All Leroy Jones wants is to live the American dream.
Soda, soda, soda.
To work long and hard and help his family get ahead.
Thank you very much. Have a great game. In America, they sell you a dream and say that if you have the wherewithal and the drive and the determination, that you can do it. And I just want to do it. Thank you.
Ani Ebong, who came here from Nigeria 20 years ago, has the same dream.
Everybody believes that, at least in this country, that you can go out, establish your own business, and then have the right to fail or succeed. But I have been denied that right.
Denied because when he, Leroy, and 2 others tried to start their own taxi cab company in Denver, they found it was virtually impossible. Regulations imposed by the state were that tough. So tough, no new cab company here has been able to meet them since 1947.
There should not be a monopoly on the cab industry. It's a matter of competition. We give a good service, we'll survive.
So this morning, Girma, Ani, and Leroy went into federal court, arguing that restrictions on new cab companies are so excessive, they're unconstitutional. Chip Mellor is their lawyer.
The system is rigged from the outset. What we're talking about is the right to earn an honest living without arbitrary government interference. This is truly a David against Goliath story.
The implications of the case here in Denver reach far beyond this city. According to a study by the U.S. Department of Transportation, regulations on taxicab operations around the country cost passengers about $800 million every year. And, says the study, if those regulations were lifted, there would be nearly 40,000 new jobs for cabbies.
90% of big cities limit entry into the cab business. New York hasn't changed the number of taxi medallions it issues since 1937. And for years in Colorado and elsewhere, courts have agreed that granting a monopoly to just a few companies is perfectly legal.
It is viewed clearly as a property right, that once you've demonstrated that you're entitled to it, then it's very difficult. It is very difficult for someone to take that away from you.
The darkness of the night comes upon us.
Wednesday night devotions at Denver's Mount Zion Baptist Church shows the issue isn't just property rights, it's people. The ladies of the mission service know that when prayers end, it won't do much good to call a taxi.
They won't come. And don't even attempt to get a cab between 11 o'clock or 10 and 5 in the morning.
The Utilities Commission here insists that service is adequate, that it's gotten just a handful of complaints. And the fact is that when taxi cabs have been deregulated in other cities, Washington, D.C., or San Diego, for example, no one has been pleased.
We don't know of a single instance where it's worked. But I think we all agree deregulation doesn't work.
There's too many cabs now. And any new cab companies coming in would just hurt the chance for what cab drivers there are now to make any money.
But the would-be entrepreneurs counter that regulations which do little more than protect existing companies from competition are un-American.
James Brown used to sing a song, and he used to say, I don't want nobody to give me nothing, just open up the door and I'll get it myself. And that's what we're asking. We're asking the government not to stand in our way.
89 cents.
For now, while waiting for the judge's decision, Ani will keep working long hours, 7 days a week.
We want to fight it.
Girma will keep driving for someone else, and Leroy Jones won't pause very often under the hot sun.
For the land of the free.
Theirs is still a story of the American dream. Thus far, a dream deferred, an opportunity denied. In Denver, this is Bob Fall for Eye on America.
Ice cold Coca-Cola. Who wants one? Who wants one?